Good morning, guys, from the Caribbean island of Cuba.
Hola, chicos.
Listen, myself and Alinchik have come here to spend a few days traveling down and going to try and find out what life is really like here for the people in Cuba. Cuba behind the facade. What's it like living under socialism? Are you excited about this trip?
Super excited. I'm really fascinated about Latin countries, so super happy to visit one more. Thank you for inviting me.
Not at all, I need a translator. Perfect. All right, guys, without any further ado, less waffle, more travel, let's get on with it. The island of Cuba.
Vamos, vamos, vamos.
These cars that they have here are not just for tourists. These are actual real cars. An old Cadillac, American Cadillac. Is yours? Wow, it's beautiful. El Guapo. These cars aren't just for tourists. This is what people drive here because they were left over after the revolution, and with the embargo from America they couldn't bring new cars and new parts and things like that. So the cars that were here under the time of Batista, the dictator who was before Fidel, they're still here. Look at it. Wow. And some Jigulis, some Ladas. They have Ladas because of course Cuba was very close friends with the Soviet Union. No one wants to get in the back of the Columbus. The old Buick. Someone's got to do it. Hola, señor.
Señorita.
How you doing? You okay? At the Columbus? Gracias. We've arrived in Colón.
¿Se pagan para jugar?
No, no, esto es dinero.
No? Right, yeah.
¿Quieres jugar?
Alinchik's going to take over.
I'm very good in this game, guys.
Como le sale de sonríe que te está cogiendo la cámara.
Come on, Alina. Last one. Alina just needs that one. Come on. Alina's the champion of Colón. We came, we played, we destroyed, and we're out of here. Muchas gracias. Adios, adios. In Cuba, one of the big problems, or one of the great things, depending on how you look at it, is the lack of Wi-Fi, lack of internet. So they come here to the telecommunication center, and everyone uses their internet here. It's the only place you can pick up internet basically in Cuba. And so people are here using their WhatsApp or whatever outside the telecommunication center. You don't have Wi-Fi anywhere else. Hola, buenos días. Ah, here we go. Pizzeria La Travatia. Scuncha. I've sprained my ankle. I've sprained my fucking ankle. I'm alright, mate. Oh, I've sprained my ankle. Holiday's over. Oh. I just fell over and sprained my ankle.
Really?
Buenos días, señor. Oh. We've ordered ourselves plates of spaghetti because it seems that here in Cuba, in these like traditional Cuban cafes, not for tourists, everyone eats spaghetti. Because there's been an embargo on Cuba since Fidel took over, and so they have to like improvise. And so when you want a glass here, you chop off the bottle of half a bottle of Corona, do it like that. Spaghetti, tomato ketchup and cheese. A typical meal in Cuba. Gracias. And half a Corona glass of water. Super. This is quite the cuisine. Good. El Comandante. That's what I want to be known as from now on. El Comandante on this trip. El Comandante with a sprained ankle. Buenos días. Viva Cuba!
Alinchik, you're too complainer for being El Comandante.
Ah. Up here on top of this building, I don't know if you can see it, is Fidel Castro with a rucksack going off to war. Going off to slay some imperialists. She loves Fidel. In fact, she bought a hat yesterday in the market and they said we can write on your hat whatever you want. And she said, please write La Chica de Fidel, the girl of Fidel. Hola, señor.
You never remember?
Huh?
You never remember?
Mebo.
Some pesos. Pesos.
Mego. What's he after? So this here is a picture you've seen 100 times on t-shirts, on walls. This is Che Guevara. But who was Che Guevara? Well, he was an Argentinian. Maybe you know this already, but I'm going to tell you again. But his name was not really Che. People think his name was Che Guevara. No. Why was he called Che? It's a nickname. Because in Argentina, where Che, or his real name Ernesto, was from, they use the word Che at the end of sentences. Like in English we say kind of like A. And they say Che. And so when he met Fidel and the Cuban revolutionaries in Mexico, waiting for the invasion, he was always using the phrase Che, Che, Che. So they called him Che Guevara. What's happening? Look at the buses here, just look like cages, like circus freaks going past. Adios. Santo Domingo! Anyway, I was distracted by a cage bus. This is Che, and this is the boat called the Grandma, called the Babushka basically. And that's the boat that Fidel and Che and Raul, they came from the Yucatan Peninsula to invade Cuba and to kick out Batista, who was the what would you call them? Dictator at the time. And so yeah, here he is. Che, amigo, means friend.
Sí, sí, sí. Yo veo.
Jubilados más o menos están sobre $10, 11, $12 al mes.
$200.
No, esto está loco.
12?
$13 o 14 al mes, tumbando.
Pero van a subir ahora a 500 pesos.
¿Y qué tú puedes comprar de tu salario?
Nada, del mercado. ¿Qué vas a comprar?
Nada.
Yo era profesor.
Sí.
$60.
60.
Unos mesos.
Y todos jóvenes quieren escapar de Cuba, ¿verdad?
Claro.
Sí.
Muy difícil.
Vale.
It's a tough life here in Cuba if you're making $60 a bloody month. Beautiful country, beautiful people, but a hard life.
¿Unos de tus amigos fueron a América, escaparon de Cuba y fueron a otros países?
Sí.
¿Muchos?
Bueno.
¿Y cómo hicieron eso? ¿Como unos falsos pasaportes?
No.
O...
Por ejemplo, viajan a Rusia, que es libre de visado,
Sí.
y cruzan fronteras y fronteras y van cruzando a países y de países en países. Otros se fueron por el Ecuador
Sí.
y brincaron fronteras y fronteras hasta llegar.
Entonces, ilegales.
Ilegales.
Ay, ay, ay.
Whilst Chica de Fidel is down there, I'm going to go up here. I'm going to have a little look at a statue. I'm going to hobble over here to this statue that I see. This, I think, is Mr. Martin, who was a revolutionary from South America. And here it says, El mundo nuevo corresponde la universidad nueva, José Martí. No idea what that says, but probably some profound revolutionary phrase that I shall start using in Cuba once I know how to say it. All right then, back to El Chica de Fidel.
Tranquila,
Tranquila.
tranquila.
Hay unas actividades que ustedes hacen el domingo.
Como una discoteca, pero vaya,
Sí.
a la manera cubana.
¿Sales a bailar salsa?
Sí, como no. Yo no soy muy bailarín, pero sí salgo.
Ok, chao.
Adiós, señor. Gracias. Adiós. Adiós. We're on the bus. So we're on the bus, going to some other town from where hopefully we can get a bus to Santa Clara. We'll see what happens. A lot of buses today. Oh, bye-bye party bus. That's it. Right then, now we just wait for the next bus in this little baby Cuban town. Cuban bus stop. So anyway, welcome to one more edition of Random Cuban Town in the middle of nowhere while we're trying to get to Santa Clara. And we're looking for a cafe. This is it. This is today's Random Town. Fidel is Fidel. Yes, he is. El Comandante. Oh, I like it.
¿Hay trabajo aquí en este pueblo o
Sí,
no?
cómo no.
Sí.
No. Yo soy jubilada.
Vale.
Ya yo soy jubilada.
Ajá.
Trabajé mucho. Yo trabajé aquí también.
Ah, en este restaurante.
Yo trabajé aquí.
Una cerveza cubana auténtica. An authentic Cuban cerveza. Let's check out how good it is. And Alinchik's already got a glass out, like a Belarusian. She pulled it out of thin air. Have a Mayabi.
Aquí hay mucha paz, mucha tranquilidad, seguridad.
Eso es la verdad. Y también toda la gente es muy amable.
Los cubanos somos sociables.
Sí.
Muy bueno.
Sí,
café,
sí, sí.
El café y el tabaco bueno y el ron de Cuba es bueno.
Tabaco es muy bueno. Rom.
Sí.
Sí, sí, sí.
Y el ron, bueno.
Muchas gusto.
Placer, placer.
And something I want to show you about Cuba is that people love birds. And they keep little birds outside their houses. They put them outside. You can see there. Look. Oh, buenos días, señor. Sí. And they put their little birds outside in cages, get some fresh air. Sí, 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 sí. Okay. Roberto?
He wants to sell it for you.
Ah, Roberto. This the salesman? In his Nike? Okay. How are you, brother? You okay? Yeah. Mucho gusto.
¿Cómo te llamas? Julio. ¿Cuántos
Julio.
años tienes? 6.
Got you.
6 years and already businessman.
He's a businessman selling birds. He wants to sell me birds. I did hear about that there are lots of birds for sale in this country. Hola, señor. Comandante. Amigo. See how they call me amigo? They recognize in me that revolutionary spirit. They're like, is he a foreigner? Nah. He's obviously a local Cubano. Something about me just gives off that vibe of a man who's willing to fight for what he believes in. To carry that flag into certain death. And so when they see me, they don't call me tourist, they say, it's the amigo. It's Comandante Amigo.
¿Por qué tienes arma? ¿Para matar quién?
Ah.
Para matar oposición.
Revolución? Revolución? You're a revolutionary.
¿Quieres ver nada?
Sí. Esta.
¿Yo puedo?
¿Puedes tirar?
Vale.
A la fruta esa. Cuidado.
Oh. ¿Gustan las chicas de Cuba?
¿De Cuba?
Sí.
Más o menos. Son gordas y flacas.
¿Te gustan flacas o gordas?
Santa Clara? Santa Clara? No Santa Clara? No Santa Clara.
Es mejor.
Sí.
Y ella venía ahí pegado a mí ahí
Sí.
y empezamos a conversar. Entonces yo le dije que era muy linda,
Sí.
que me gustaba, que
Claro
me
que sí,
gusta.
que
y
guapísima
y
era.
yo fui a la casa de ella y así, ahí hasta que...
You've probably seen videos from Havana, Varadero. But this is real Cuban travel that only revolutionary men like myself and Alinchik can handle. We're running, but I can't, I've got a bad leg.
The grandpa is coming. Oh my god. This is ridiculous. Oh my god, I feel ashamed.
Viva Cuba, viva revolución! Gracias. It's all coming out.
Vamos, vamos. He's a real gentleman carrying my bag. Fine.
The emotional goodbye at the end.
Esperen.
Fine.
Cuba, England, amigos. Amigos. Ok, gracias, señor.
Cuba,
Gracias.
Rusia,
Rusia.
novios.
No, Chaito.
Adiós, señor. Gracias. And here we go then. This is the bus to Santo Domingo. Ah, check it out. It's a cool one. I like it. I hope it's easy to get on and off with my bad ankle. I just thought of something. This is Cuba, and it's a Cuban bus station, and I think that we should check out a Cuban bus station. Check it out. Oh, it is a cool one. 26th of July, the date of the revolution. Fidel Castro, of course. Cuban flag, of course. Like, time of departures, of course. Ah, bus estación, 26 Julio, Revolución.
Revolución.
Okay. What do you reckon? Oh, you ready for the
scared me.
adventure?
I'm always ready.
Ready
You seem like not ready at all.
I'm destroyed. I've only been here a day. Wow, look at this bus. At the front of the bus it says, Gracias Fidel. Gracias Fidel.
Russia! Привет.
Alinchik always just loves flirting with the local dudes, whatever country you're in, whether it's a taxi driver in Mauritania or a random Cuban at a bus stop here in Cuba. She can't help herself.
I cannot help.
Always making
Just
friends.
the only person I don't flirt is you.
Fortunately. I need to find some chicos to flirt with. Maybe on the bus. ¿Es Santa Clara? Sí. Santa Clara, okay. Gracias. Adiós, señor. Gracias. Okay. We're all jumping on the old Santa Clara bus. Bye-bye, Santo Domingo. I wanted to go on Santo Domingo bus. It looks epic.
Anda por ahí. Falta verlo.
This is the Santa Clara
se montan en el
crew.
carrito de César.
And this loud
No,
guy.
hacía falta verlo. Se papi. Dile que me abra ahí, que eso no abre. Vamos.
No room at the proverbial inn for us two. Now the walk of shame back to the old bus. We're going to Santo Domingo on the Santo Domingo bus, which secretly in my heart, although it's not as far, I wanted to do. So I love this old bus. So it turned out there were actual spaces on that bus to Santa Clara, but the driver said we're not allowed on it. Because we're foreigners, we don't know. They don't know either.
They know. They told because we're extranjeros, because we're foreigners.
Because we're foreign. They do know, because we're foreigners. But we're allowed on the crappy old bus.
We need a little bit more sometimes to be look like
we don't look like Cubanos.
Locals, yes.
We don't look like Cubanos. So yeah. So racism in Cuba. Well, we're on the back of the bus. I wasn't cool enough when I was at school to sit on the back, up the top, at the back. Wasn't tough enough. But finally in Cuba, I'm one of the cool kids.